And really the biggest difference, I think, was this fall to this spring and watching how hard they worked over winter break. Our captains did a great job of holding people accountable over winter break, and so we were able to hit the ground running right the first week of January when they got back. And so the year has made tremendous strides within our IQ, how hard we push ourselves, how hard they want to compete. They're holding each other accountable at practice, and just some of those things that you can't really teach, that just take time to pick up, and we're seeing those happen every single day. Be a MAC champion, and we just met with our captains just a few minutes ago, and everybody's bought in, and to have a team that's fully engaged, all on the same page, understanding what our goals are and understanding the hard work I think it's going to take to get there. They're willing to do that, which is great. And so when I say that, I don't say it lightly, and what we saw from this team from our first 2 exhibition games, I think we're well positioned to put ourselves playing into May and beyond. Yeah, Mackenzie Blackwell obviously comes to mind. She was a huge point getter for us against Detroit in our exhibition game, and you'll see her impact all sides of the ball and all over the field, draw circle. She works so hard in transition to get the ball back on our ride. She's determined to score and have an impact on the offense, and so you'll see her really just have a huge positive impact all over the place. A new name to fans would be Kelsey Daig, and Kelsey was out last year with an ACL tear, and she's come on this year very strong for us. She's a solid player, and she's going to have a huge impact on the offensive end. Great humans, Addie Pastor and Liv Dameron, and they've helped our leaders really grow, by supporting them and kind of being their hype girls of like, yeah, we can do this, and so you might not see them have huge stats, but their leadership is so important to us. In terms of freshmen, Maddie Porter stands to have a huge year for us. She's a dynamic goalie. She's not afraid to play out of cage. She led our team in cost turnovers in Detroit Mercy, and was one of the highest point getters overall. So you'll just see her have a huge positive impact. Her confidence in cage is awesome, and it gives our defense a lot of strength to play out there. Carly Lowe is another freshman that comes to mind. She's a defender, and she's played a huge role in making sure the ball stopped in transition for us, and really just kind of being the backbone of our defense. The nice thing about Carly is she's a lefty, and so when she goes up against a righty attacker, that really jams people's hand up. And so you'll see those two, I think, on the defensive end have a really great freshman year. I really like how the schedule came together. It's got good challenges mixed in with some great MAC play, obviously later on in the year in April. But opening up against Notre Dame is intentional. They are number 7 for a reason. Top to bottom, a solid team, very well coached. Obviously bringing years and years and years of experience to the field, and so it'll help us really see where we're at. So I like opening up against some of the best teams in the country and really having a good sense of where we're at, where we need to go. If you can execute your offense against their defense, this is going to be a really successful year for us. And so the schedule overall, you'll see some really good challenges, some familiar names. We're thrilled about taking on Michigan in the city of Detroit and growing our sport there, for the youth within Detroit. And so, I think that this schedule is put together to help us contend not only in the MAC but beyond.